Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth, and let's chat about Shanghailanders. It's the year 2040, and you follow a family, Leo, Echo, and their three daughters. From oldest to youngest, you have Yoko, Yumi, and Kiko. You'll see how much has changed or remained constant as you rewind the time back to 2014. So I really could not put this book down because I was so intrigued with all of the characters because they are not who they seem. They have secrets that they're keeping from each other, and there's just like this unspoken thing in their family. And so it was very interesting to read, and I couldn't put the book down. I also thought the way the book was structured was very interesting as well, just because you read backwards, right? So you start from 2040, like I mentioned earlier, and then you read how um, they came to be where they are in 2040. So I thought the way the book was structured was really interesting. So, aside from following the five main characters, you also get to read from the perspective of um, the people kind of around them. So, like, you have the nanny's perspective, the driver's perspective, and oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm blanking out on the third one, but just to like give you an idea. And so, again, that kind of gives you a little bit more of idea of the family. I did like that reading from the different perspectives. It wasn't like a multiple chapters was dedicated to them. It was kind of like, okay, this one little section is dedicated to them, and that's it. So I appreciated that, and I appreciated that it was a quick tie in as well, because I feel like some books, when you read from not like the main character's perspective, sometimes that gets dragged out a long time, or you're kind of questioning like, why is this even in the book? So I didn't really feel that way about that in this book here. Um, I do enjoy reading the dialogue between the mother Eiko and the middle daughter Yumi, because just the way it was written, I thought it was really nice. Like, so for example, like there's a part in this book where they were kind of like not arguing, but just kind of talking back and forth. And in my head, I'm picturing it was like a very fast conversation. So like the daughter would ask the mom a question, the mom would answer it right away, or the daughter would um, counter her answer with a question, and the same thing, the mom would kind of like follow suit. And so I thought that was a very like fun interactive between the mom and the middle daughter. And then another dialogue that I really liked a lot in the book is between the sisters. So it's mainly between Yoko and Yumi, because they're like the oldest of the three sisters, or the two older of the three sisters. And so the dialogue between Yumi and Yoko was, I thought, very realistic. The way they fight, they really cut into each other's like um, insecurities, and like threatening to tattletale on each other because they kind of like know each other's secrets. And so I just really enjoyed that too, the fighting between them. Like, it never really got quote unquote like physical, but just like their fighting and arguing was very realistic in my opinion. Again, cuts very deep when they fight. There's a quote in this book that I enjoyed as well. It's a small one. So it's from the dad when he was speaking to his wife Echo, and he says, "Precision of language, please. They do what they want, but you treat them like children." So the first part really was more important to me because it's so important to find language and the words you use, because then one, that avoids arguments. And I understand like when you're like in a heated debate with someone, sometimes you forget to like define what you mean, or like establish a foundation to go off of. And so I think that's just a nice reminder for all of us, like precision of language is very important. What I didn't like about the book is wasn't a fan of the drivers, reading from the driver's perspective. So that was one thing that I didn't enjoy reading from this book. Some themes in the book are family dynamics, family drama, family secrets, and privileges that the characters have and possibly taken for granted. And one of my favorite characters would have to be Yumi, the middle child. I mean, she's just like a superstar in math, and she um, has no issues kind of being vulnerable when she needs to be and speaks up when she has to. This book was enjoyable for me. So I would rate this a 4. Definitely would recommend you check this book out. Like always, I would love to hear from you. Did you like the book? Didn't you like the book? Who is your favorite character? Please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Happy reading.